The journey to becoming a horror fan is a strange one. You start out hating them because they have the intended effect on you, but if you stick with them long enough, you start to crave the very thing you once despised, being scared of them. This phenomena is called desensitization, and every horror fan is a self inflicted victim of this. First up is the Conjuring franchise, or the Conjuring cinematic universe now. I have a love hate relationship with these films. The first two movies were like catching lightning in a bottle. James Wan was able to do something twice in a row that even he has failed to replicate ever since. The first Conjuring was my introduction to horror films. The tense build up to the fat lady scene made my 10-year-old self suffer from heart palpitations. And this scene has lived in my head ever since. 11 years later, and I still remember the crackling wood and the terrifying reveal. The closet clap, the demon silhouette showing up while hanging clothes, and the now iconic franchise staple, spinning carousel sound were all elements that made the movie an unforgettable and chilling experience. This was the first movie that made me hire a bathroom attendant. Conjuring 2 is just as good, if not better. The misdirect of the girls faking it, the false demon, the inevitable reveal, and the iconic hallway nun visual is just seared into my brain. They defeated the demon by saying its name, and this was another thing that made me paranoidly afraid. I was scared to repeat or even hear the name in my head, because I thought she would come to me if I said it. The first two Conjuring films hold a special place in my heart. They were my introduction to the world of quality horror, and to this day, rewatching them on my own or sharing the experience with someone else is a joyous occasion. Hereditary. Go watch it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Seriously, you're robbing yourself of an incredible time. Hereditary is an A24 art house film. It is about something. I'm almost sure of it. But my criteria for what makes a good horror film is if it scared me or not. And boy, does Hereditary deliver. When this scene and the sound effect of the head popping off comes to the screen, good god, I'm getting chills writing this script. The actors look after it and trying to imagine what the mom would have had to witness when she opened the car door next morning, and Toni Collette's scream. It is horrifying. Just writing these two lines gave me some Arctic level chills. And then there's this scene as well. God help us. Now, onto the stuff that worked for me after I considered myself to be completely desensitized to horror films. First one on the list is House LLC. House LLC is a found footage horror film, similar to Paranormal Activity or the Blair Witch Project. Now, people are sensitive about this genre and some just outright despise it. I was in that same boat. But now I preach the shaky cam gospel as a proud survivor. Hell House LLC was the first film in a long time that made me look away from the screen. The movie has mastered the art of building tension and anxiety. I remember the nervous smile and the internal monologue of, I ain't a wuss no more, but this feeling is making me uncomfortable, coming on multiple times while watching the film. This movie could fit into its own genre of anticipation horror. Probably not even a single jump scare in the entire film. You know something scary is about to happen or it is happening, but the movie teases you so much, it edges you so mercilessly that you just give up and look away. I highly recommend you watch Hell House LLC as a horror fan or even just a casual watcher. There isn't any gore in the film, so if you're queasy about that, no problem there as well. Next up, Gonjiam Haunted Asylum. It is a Korean found footage horror film, and just like the last found footage horror film I talked about, this movie can qualify as anticipation horror as well. The plot revolves around some Twitch streamers doing something stupid for clout, so there is a relatable factor to it as well. I recommend you watch Gonjiam. There is a cute Korean girl named Charlotte, and you can flex on your comrades that you watch foreign films and assert your dominance as a cultured cinephile. I have also been scared by some unconventional films which, in my opinion, should qualify for horror as well. Like The Notebook evoked a sense of existential dread so intense I can no longer go to a town fair or trust anyone named Ryan. And Age of Adeline introduced the gross yet economical possibility of a family girlfriend. These aren't technically horror films, but they scared me in ways no ghost ever could. That's pretty much it for the list. There might be more, but off the top of my head, these are what come up first, and I stand by them completely. Are you a horror fan? What are some horror movies that terrified you as a kid or even now? Share your thoughts in the comments below as it drives engagement and because I read every single one of them. And be sure to like and subscribe for more. Thank you.